Hey everybody, Steve Chase here. I'm going to talk about how to extract text using Power Query in Excel. So let's imagine that you're presented with a bunch of data that's all kind of inside of one cell here, and we'd like to be able to extract the information that you see here. So, for example, maybe these dollar amounts here. Now notice that there's a pattern. And the pattern is that it's all within the same, within parentheses there. So we'll learn how to do that. We'll also discover, that should be pretty easily to pull out these guys because we can have it go find everything to the left of the space bar. Same thing on kind of on the right hand side if we wanted to pull out these dollar amounts here off to the side. We'll do that as well. All right, so let's get to it here. So first step, I recommend just creating a quick little table in Excel. You got your table. Then on the data tab, there's an option for get and transform data from a table. So right here, pull this out. Because everything I'm going to be teaching you today is going to be creating steps to the right. It will memorize this, so even more powerful if you get the same structure in the future. All this information we do here will be memorized to be reused in a really fast. Okay. So let's begin. Add column. When you're in the Power Query editor, this overlays your data set. You do the work here, then you save it and load it back to the new worksheet, if you will. All right. So extract. We have text before delimiter. And here I could hit the space bar, and basically it's going to give me the very first set of characters up to that very first space in that list here. Okay, perfect. So that is how that works there. And I should rename that. Just double click invoice number. Okay. It's important that in Power Query, it always sees what you've clicked on. So notice how I'm going to click back on the memo field, and I'm going to now learn how to take the last bit of the data here, which is the space extract text after delimiter. I'm going to hit spacebar here, but watch this. I got to go into advanced options, and I've got to say work from the end of the input. So basically this goes to the right. And we hit OK. Awesome. I can rename that amount, and then I also need to change the data type from text to number or currency. So I can use that in a calculation field. Yep. All right. And now let's notice the dollar amounts are always inside the parentheses. So I'm going to go ahead and extract. And I've got text between delimiters. And I can type an open parentheses and a close parentheses. And that will allow us to pull out the invoice amount. Yeah, very cool. So that's the total, I should say, total invoice amount. Whereas this guy is just the deferred revenue. Per month. Yep. Cool. When we're done, you go back to Home tab, hit Close and Load. It's going to create a new worksheet with the information that you requested. And should your original data source have more information on it, all you need to do is hit refresh. That will go back to the Power Query, do all those transformations. save it, and then you'll be presented with the new outputs here. So hopefully that was a helpful tip and trick, and thanks for watching.